Yo! What's up? Ohayou gozaimasu. Yokoso. Conrad. I shouldn't be really speaking Japanese when I still don't know how to say welcome back. Hey yo, what's up guys? Your boy Papa Sing. We're back with more Pokemon Atlas. Last episode. Divorce case. And apparently Arthur's missing. I might be exploring the right area to where he might be, or I might just be completely and perfectly wrong. I don't know. We're just going with this. Alright, there's a document on the screen where you can read the following report. Research report Atlas Chip Chapter 97. A tragedy has occurred after new incursion into Melancholy Forest to obtain more Phantom to experiment with. I have been informed that the first Rattata we tested the antidote on had perished. Our calculations were wrong. How is this possible? We must have confused the regenerative cells with others. One of my scientists has begun to expect that the miraculous property of the leaves come from the will of the Phantom, and although it sounds far-fetched, he might be right. Only when a human has formed a strong bond with the Pokemon will it provide the leaves with the valid cells, but upon analyzing them, nothing new appears in our microscope. We are at a standstill. We will have to continue investigating. Meanwhile, we will have to dispose of the Rattata bodies in a place where no one can ever find out about this. Perhaps in the middle of the ocean. What the fuck? You couldn't just cremate the bodies? Or at least give them proper burials? No. Let's just hide our mistake and let's just dump them into the ocean. That's what they were trying to do? How disrespectful to the Pokemon! Dude, that's fudged up, man! No, it's fucked up. No, yeah, that probably is gonna tank it and actually getting views. This is just messed up! I guess it really is my point that these guys are so desperate to try and find this cure that they don't even care about the moral or ethical consequences of what they're doing. Excuse me. And I'm back. Switch out. Go soccer. Oh no, that wouldn't really work or anything. I'm trying to move past what I just read because if I think about it anymore, I'm just gonna get more mad. Like, oh my god. You know what's funny? I think of Pokemon, the fan game Pokemon Z, and how Team Azoth had its own mentality and focus. And on that one, when I think about Team Azoth, I can understand in the time period that they were in, why they would be like, so, okay, let's go and break every single levels of morals and ethics to pursue our own research and scientific endeavor. Because the only way we'll ever find a solution to anything is by having to go and do these dirty aspects of science. But here in the modern day, I'm just shocked that there would be scientists who would just actively say, hey, oh man, we made a mistake when it came to this serum and we have now a crud ton of dead Rattata. Why don't, instead of just saying, hey, let's just cremate the bodies and then find a proper burial place for them all, or try to properly bury them in amount of respect. No, let's just dump them into the ocean and then pretend that didn't happen. Like, there's no proper disposal of the bodies. And keep a note, the reason I'm getting so mad about this is because of the dangers of what that could do. Because you gotta really think about it. What happens if some water-type Pokemon decides to eat one of those Rattata? Oh no, whatever killed those Rattata, guess what? Now that infects those other water-type Pokemon. Their little, dump the bodies and pretend nothing happened stunt could actively cause so many other environmental problems. Also, you know what? I actually do want to bring this up now. I know this is going to sound completely and utterly schizo. It probably definitely is. But if you look at Eevee and compare it to Pokemon like Machop and that Poliwag, the spots and patterns are the same. I think. I might just be crazy. Oh shit, we get an Omnibus? Nice, I love my Omnibus. Oh no! He's now identified coin, meaning he can now run the hands! I was kinda hoping that he couldn't. But it just was, that's just so poor! Oh, Bullet Seed. Nice. Sure, yeah, forget Sand Attack. Look, we need a Grass Type move. Is that really bad? I knew it wouldn't work. Card? What do you want the card for? Anyway, I don't have it. I mean, it's just disgusting. The lack of actual care about proper care about the actual lives of Pokemon. And yet again, I don't like the people who always are like, oh no, we have a noble goal and purpose. That's why we need to break every single law of morals and ethics. All the meanwhile, we're not gonna care about how, oh, we committed this horrific sin and sacrificed the lives of so many as a crud ton of Pokemon, and it was our mistake. No, we're not gonna actively rectify that mistake by properly burying those Pokemon. No, what we're instead going to do is hide all the bodies in the bottom of the sea and then pretend that nothing happened. But goddamn. Oh, Metal Claw. Sure, learn Metal Claw. Yeah, forget Scratch and learn Metal Claw. That'd be nice. A Gligar. Ooh, that's a ground type. Wait, isn't it ground flying? Actually, no, I could be completely misinterpreting. So, yeah, no, Lancelot. Ice Fang. Ooh, he finally learned a new water type move. Yes. All right. I guess I get confused, right? Minccino. All right, Betty, enter the stage. Double slap. Probably doesn't have skill with it. I said it probably did. 1, 2, 3, 4. So apparently it had. Oh yeah, let me get 5 in a row. Oh, that 5-sided die, man. That 5-sided die. Would it be a D5 or a D? I just remembered. I'm sure someone's gonna say it, How did you just forget that normal type moves Pokemon can't be affected by ghost types? I just forgot. Okay. It happens. It happens to the best people, best Pokemon trainers. It happens to the best of them. Don't worry. Don't worry. It just happens to some people. Okay? It happens. It happens. And dead. Ooh, Swift. Ah, no, don't learn Swift. Yeah, no, she doesn't need like Swift. I don't have time for this. The police are on their way. Tank room keycard? What do you want it for? Oh, never mind. Take your card and leave. I didn't see anything. Alright, hold on. Let me heal. Hey, what? Alright, healed. Nice. Anyway. Oh. The document on the screen can be read with the following report. Okay, so this has to be chapter 45. We have managed to stimulate the cells with the electric shock from Pikachu. These Pokemon have the exact powers to cause small reactions with which we have been able to obtain an antidote for the Atlas virus. We tested on a sick rat. After 5 days, the fever and discomfort from the Pokemon, strange marks have appeared on their skin, but we've confirmed that they are completely cured of the virus. We could say this is a great victory for Atlas Laboratories. As soon as Atlas gives us the green light, we will mass produce the antidote and distribute it as soon as possible to trainers with defective Pokemon. So, but then we realized that it didn't work. Toxin kills more Pokemon than it cures at high dead Pokemon. Ah, you should have heard that. Excuse me for a minute. Fossil. Excuse me for a minute. I'm back. Susceptible to my nose. Switch out. Oh no, he yawned. Much slap. Alright, let's... I'm thinking about something weird now. Well, it's not something really weird, but more or less something that always really kind of fascinated me. Or rather, always made me question something. So, for example, or rather, not for example, but more or less just a food for thought. Whenever the protagonist always loses to, like, a member of the evil team, isn't it kind of weird that the evil team doesn't, you know, try to grab the kid? It's like, oh no, all my Pokemon have been KO'd. Alright then, grab him. Alright, now you're under our restrictions. Like, it could just be a game over. It's kind of weird how you never get a game over for that. Nah, it's just always black screen. You're back at the Pokemon Center. You can then you just head right back to where you previously were, and then you're like, "Ah, I'm here to fight you guys again." And it's just. This guy is going for yawn every fucking time. Alright, Mud Slap. Lowered his accuracy again. Mud Slap again. Critical hit, thank god. I did not want to have to do this. Okay, oh my god. Electrite. Hey, you know, we have other Pokemon. We don't need to use that. Okay. I don't know, it's just a weird thought just popped in my head. No, no, not weird thought, but well, just made me think. I want to see the boss, he's in the East Room. You'll need discard end. Whatever it is. If you want to tell him to do it quickly, I said no more. What do you want? I don't have any Pokemon right now, so please don't hit me. I just want to get out of here. Okay, I keep on getting my East and my West mixed up. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a turbo skip to where I'm gonna go back to Calliope City, get some supplies, get some heals in, and I'm gonna come right back. So hold on for a quick sec. Also, I'm gonna fight every single trainer in this area to level up my team a little bit as well. So again, hold on for a sec. Yeah. Oh wow, it's a little odd. Joltik hatch from the egg. Yeah, Joltik hatch. Sure. Oh. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on for a sec. I gotta come up with a name. I'm gonna use some Greek mythology for this one. Say hello to Arachne, folks. Sure, hold on. Hold on, let me go actually... Before I just go black out again. Colony. Hold on, let me check the data. Let me check colony. Forms colonies when it's kind when HP is high. Oh. See what I said about us getting that special Joltik? See what I said? I said that they were gonna give me it. Oh, I knew it. Shit. Wait, does that mean that this Joltik doesn't evolve? Oh, that explains why they gave it. And why they had other Joltiks being out there. It was so that way you could catch a regular Joltik that would evolve, and that this special one can't. Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, I gotta go and do more of that trading thing, by the way. So, hold on for a second again. But, alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of guys I needed to fight, but... Alright, now... Good thing is that I have super potions, I got heals, and I'm saving. Let's go. Wait. Hold on, guys. Quiet. Can't be self-like right now. Look, Arthur. Where you see friends, I see a cure. These Pokemon don't have companions, and many of them never will. What better better than to sacrifice their valuable lives to save those who have someone to share it with. There has to be another way. And what if there isn't? Will you just wait and let it take hundreds or maybe thousands of victims with it until we find another way? Look, I know you understand, and in a way, you agree with me. You suffered something similar. I'm sure you would have given anything for a cure for Liane if there had been one. Don't you dare go there, Arian. Also, stop trying to hide it. I know the whole truth. Stop talking nonsense. There's no truth to know here, Arthur. Atlas Laboratories has nothing to hide. We're simply investigating the cure for that new virus. Does that seem so strange to you? The new virus, huh? And that's it? Then why does all this exist? You have too many secrets for someone who's supposedly not hiding anything. I've been tracking since I met the first person with an infected Pokemon. You already please operate at night or in the dark places. In the dark places? What the fuck is wrong with me? Wouldn't that seem strange to you? You work during the day in the laboratories spread across the region. Laboratories like this, hidden beneath a forest? I have to admit, I never would have imagined you'd have bases like this. Don't try to continue with this. I know everything. We are dedicated to saving Pokemon, whether you like our methods or not. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna interject real quick. Yes, you're dedicated to saving Pokemon. That's why when you had a crud ton of dead Rattata corpses, you decided rather than properly cremating or burying them, to dump them into the ocean because you believed that was a more cost-effective measure, right? Despite the fact that doing that probably could have spread that virus to all the water-type Pokemon in the ocean, causing more pain and suffering and damages. Yeah. You guys are totally being only caring about saving Pokemon. I don't fucking believe that for fucking shit. I bet some of their members do. I bet money that they do. They believe what they're doing, that they believe that they're just in it. I bet it. But I don't believe a single goddamn word these people say. Anytime someone says, oh, we're doing this for the greater good, let's be honest here. 9 times out of 10, these people either want to take away your rights, enslave you, or make you a brain dead idiot. Or they want to rule the fucking world. They never want equality. They never want peace. They never want anything good. They always make everything worse. And there it is. And I just kind of brush up the guard on my shaver. I used to shave my facial hair. Sorry. No. I don't trust him for a second. Don't trust him for a second. And you know what, Arthur? To save thousands of lives, you have to know how to sacrifice a few. That's what I call bullshit on. And I call bullshit on that because your few wasn't just a few Rattata. It wasn't 3. It was probably Rattata that was in the tens to hundreds to thousands. And again, based on how Agent Jenny talked about the amount of Rattatas they found, I know it wasn't just a few Rattata. I know it was hundreds of them. You sacrificed a few. I hear 100, and I'm like, just what do you believe the number few is? And here's the thing. I don't like the concept of sacrificing anything. I want to save literally anything. If I find a way, there's a possibility to save everybody, I'll fucking take that route. I don't care if it's going to be the most painful. Because here's the thing. If you gotta sacrifice one person to save 1,000, I'm going to tell you, if that one person ain't me, I ain't doing it. I'm not taking the route that's going to cost me. It's going to force me to sacrifice another innocent person's life. Unless they're like a super evil person, just to save 1,000. That's just wrong. Sector slap! Oh! Holy shit! Oh! I won't let you interfere in my research. Neither you nor anyone else. Oh, oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, God! Get out of here! Report this to the police! You again. Always meddling in things that don't concern you, I see. Holy shit! What the fuck? Hold on. Before I continue. Pokemon Z and now Pokemon Atlas. What the fuck is with Spanish people and just deciding, yeah, you know what, let's just have a Pokemon try and kill another Pokemon try and just use a Pokemon to kill somebody today. That's like twice! Now thankfully, this one wasn't just a sick psychopath deciding screen to where I had to actually cut it off because I was like, wait, can I even show this? No, this is just wow! You won't be going anywhere. Shit, I gotta get this old man to a hospital. Go, mighty head. Oh my god. Artoria. Alright, this mighty head is pretty big. But we got... Oh shoot, he used the sand tube. Oh no. Double kick. Yes! Critical hit! Alright, the sand tube did a little damage, but we got this. Rock. Okay, we're in the good seat still. One kick to the face. One kick to the groin. Okay, we know his second Pokemon's gonna be Scyther. We can't switch out. I'm gonna heal. Trust me on this. It's my brain is logically packed this out. He doesn't have any moves that could go for a kill shot. Yes, he doesn't. Alright, yeah, everything I plan it makes logical sense. Now watch. Rock Tomb can't kill unless he gets a crit. See? It can only do around 16 points of damage. Whew! Mighty End is downed. Ice Fang. I swear, it's kind of weird having an Eevee. No wait, this is like the second time I've had an Eevee learn all the other elemental moves. Scyther. Okay, Artoria, you've been fighting very hard. Now I'm gonna let our other Pokemon handle this. Go, Gawain! Can't you see? All this is necessary to move forward, and you're getting in the way. You attacked an old man! What part of that is necessary? Gawain! Hypnosis that motherfucker! Alright, Gawain put him in the Genjutsu. Now I just need to heal Gawain, and then Fire Spin, and then just pray he doesn't wake up during the... Praise cross. Cross is good. But a cross is good. Fire Spin! Oh no, he woke up. He missed! No! Gawain, curse him! Damn. Gawain's down. Alright then. Time to send in Gareth. Gareth, use wing attack. Yes! Although I wonder when Garrett's gonna evolve. I hope Garrett evolves. I hope it's just not, since it's a special Pulp model, it doesn't have the ability to evolve. That kind of looks... oh. Wait, Bedivere can learn Mach Punch? Oh, hell yeah! Forget Low Kick and learn Mach Punch. Mach Punch is good. But no, we gotta get an old man out of here and get to a hospital. Pursuit. Chase my butt. Forget knuckles. Yes! Garrett's evolving! I wonder if he's gonna keep the scar though. Please keep the scar. Please keep the scar. Yes! He keeps the scar! Garrett keeps it! That looks so cool! Awesome! Garrett evolved into a Pidgeotto! Oh god! You may beat me twice, but no more. Oh god. Don't worry, Arthur. I'll get you to a hospital. This lab will disappear in a few minutes. I don't think you'll have any chance to live, boy. Especially you're trying to get Arthur out of here. So feel proud to be part of the advancement of Pokemon medicine. Stop! Oh, thank God! You're under arrest and naming the harm police. Arthur! Team, arrest the area immediately and get him out of here. Quickly. It won't be long until his entire lab blows. Understood. No. Boy, help me carry him. Gotcha. Come on. Jenny, take care of my... Oh, don't you fucking dare. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I hate that. Don't say shit like that. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be with your daughter and you're gonna die of old age. Stop old age. You haven't seen your daughter get married. You haven't seen your fucking grandkids. Do not fucking leave your fucking kid alone in this world. I don't care if Kendra's an adult now. No, nigga, you gotta I'll be there for your kid. Don't fucking die on the now. Arthur! I'm gonna crash the fuck out, man. I fucking do not like parent deaths. I don't like parent deaths. I don't. It's too late. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Run! Run! This place is gonna blow any minute now! Call the firefighters quickly! We have to make sure this part of the forest doesn't burn down! Boy, don't just stand there! Get to the city, run! I was in a safe area, but still, the sight was devastating. The smell of fire and smoke burned in my lungs. Crowds of people rushed to the site, explosion trying to calm the fire. Others fled in terror. It hurt to watch it all. But the one that hurt most of all was to see there was Kendra. I didn't know what to say to her, and even if I had, I couldn't. So I tried to speak, no words came out of my mouth. Of fucking course it wouldn't! After what just... You think about it! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! You wanna know what the most fucked up part about it is? Think about it. Go back to episode 6. What was the last conversation she had with her old man was? It was an argument. Now, you wanna know what the best thing is? She didn't say she hated her old man. But she called him a coward. If I remember correctly. Imagine that. Imagine the last words you had to say to your own family member that you love was something stupid and negative. And then you hear this massive explosion go off. You see your father being carried out of there, and then you're like, Dad, and then you see the blood. Then you see that he ain't breathing. Just, God. Oh, God. That's just so much levels of fucked. Ugh. don't usually talk much, but when I had to, I couldn't. Understandably so. I couldn't even fucking say anything in that situation either. What could I fucking say? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Nothing I could think. I can't think of a proper words to say. All I could do is just be silent. I watched her gaze never reach him. Watched her gaze never reach him. But it was inevitable. She had come looking for something and had just found it. Fortunately. I hardly knew that girl at all, but her crying broke my heart. Although, certainly, not more than hers was broken. When everything was over, the fire was extinguished. Agent Jenny called us to attend Aaron's interrogation at the police station. If there was anything clear about this whole situation, it was that we needed answers. Okay, so, we're 36 minutes in. I wouldn't even call this a two-parter. It's like me just cutting off now. But I just want to, like, get my thoughts in. Because, I'm like, 8 episodes in? I would say, like, 8 or 7 episodes in this game. This Let's Play, right? And I could easily say this. I can see why a lot of people were hyped. People were praising this game when this fan game. I can see it. Damn. This is some good ass fucking writing right here. Yeah, 8 episodes. We're in episode 8 now. Although, here's the thing. If Aaron's working with this Atlas Laboratories group, which has to be a very big group and organization, one of their own members of our org was right there in that scene. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna denounce him as some crazy person. They're gonna spirit him away. I'm like wondering what they're gonna do with this guy, because here's the thing, there's a possibility that he might just have a cyanide tablet in his mouth, cyanide tablet that he hasn't just taken yet in his body, in order to just kill himself and take his secrets with him. And I'm just saying. I believe you are aware of what you've caused by blowing up the underground lab. I told Arthur, and I'll tell you too. To progress, sacrifices must be made. I'm gonna try and not. I can hear who banging again. It's actually making me hard to actually say. Killing innocent people at Pokemon? Don't seem as tough as everyone say, Iron Lady. Do you lose your nerves that quickly? Dude, you are so lucky she's not in that interrogation room. No. Let's be honest here. What do you think would happen if you saw your father's killer in that room, and you were just given 5 minutes alone with him, and he was tied up and couldn't do anything? And the police said, you can do whatever the fuck you want to him. We just need him to be still alive. I'm pretty sure some of you would say that guy would be begging for someone to come and save him. Right? This guy's acting way too cocky. I'd shut the fuck up if I were him. Who do you think you are to decide who lives and dies? Who? Kendra, please calm down. You know I understand your situation, but now isn't the time to behave like this. I think, honestly, she really should not be here for this. She's way too heated and can't calm down, which is understandable. Shouting won't fix anything. Please. Now tell me, Aaron, all these crimes you committed, did you do them in the name of Atlas Laboratories, the organization you belong to? No. I was acting on my ideals. Atlas Laboratories. He's just gonna say, I have nothing connected to Atlas Laboratories. I have no connection to whatsoever. I've dedicated my life to Pokemon medicine, and I've said it before. or sacrifices are necessary, and I'll gladly be one of them. Means saving thousands of lives. You said you had nothing to hide. Why blow up the lab then? And let you misinterpret all our experiments? Yeah, that's a good excuse. I misinterpret your experiments. I know we're more than suspicious, but remind you that there's nothing in the law against using Pokemon for scientific purposes. All the advances made so far have been tested on Pokemon. On potions, power points restoration, status healing, and oh, no one has stopped to think about it. It's likely a large number of Pokemon died during those tests. Yes, and their bodies were properly disposed of in a humane and humanitarian way, not dumped into a fucking ocean. These kind of substances don't work on first try or second. And remember that today every trainer has some these items in their bag. I expected to be punished, but only for the crimes I did commit, like Arthur's murder and the damages caused to the ancient forests. You're a despicable being! Kendra, I understand. Zeus has come back. Kendra, stop it already. Now, I'd like to know the purpose of that research you've been talking about. You have nothing to hide, right? No, in fact, it would be better if I explained our intentions. That way, you'll finally understand that Atlas Laboratories is not a group of criminals. Wait a minute, I thought you weren't associated with Atlas Laboratories! You see, a relatively new virus has appeared, which we have named the Atlas virus. It only acts to Pokemon that are exposed to the infrared light emitted by a Pokeball on capturing a Pokemon. In other words, only Pokemon on that have or had a trainer can get sick. The virus is parasitized as the cells of the body, causing constant damage that ends the life of its host in just a few days. Atlas Laboratories were studying on how the virus behaved and even obtained quick results. We created a cure that combated the virus at the cost of leaving strange marks on the skin of the infected Pokemon. As soon as we confirmed it worked without any problem, we distributed it to anyone we saw with a sick Pokemon. But the results was done so quickly that there was a factor we overlooked: the duration of the effect. We recently discovered that our cure only lasts a few months, and our current research is to improve that time to develop a permanent cure. So, the Atlas virus, I suppose you agree with me, Jin, that if your Pokemon were by such a virus, you'd want a cure as soon as possible, right? Yeah, but I'd rather have the cure be properly tested and then have no one die. Would it matter at that moment how many lives were sacrificed to develop that cure? Because I don't think so. I think it would. I think the amount of life sacrifice would matter. Otherwise, we have a fucking have a fucking Eclipse from Berserk moment, to where we then just decide, yeah, let me just continue piling massive amounts of bodies in order to pursue my own selfish desires and goals. What? Is that morally reprehensible and so disgusting that I was thinking, or better yet, hey, in order to pursue my own dreams and ideals, how many people would I have to sacrifice in order to continue to pursue my dreams and ideals? Yeah, you'll just be sitting on a massive hill of corpses, just contemplating why the fuck you chose these decisions. I'm just gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna end the episode here because I'm probably getting a bit too heated for my own personal safety, and I think having a small little pause might be good for everybody. I say this, but I'm really gonna start the whole video back up again. But anyway, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This is your love Bill. So I will see you signing off. Toodles!